Hey everybody, this is Brenda Johnson, Canvas Tag.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Sage Ridge Drive.
Retired school principal. I hope everybody's having a great day out there. It is cold, cold, cold out here. I'm going. Shh. This is Brenda Johnson, retired school principal.
Turn left onto Sage Ridge Drive, then turn right onto Auburn Oaks.
And Canvas Tag, art studio, better known as Blackie.
Turn right
So
onto Auburn Oaks.
what I'm doing right now is, what brings you out here at 30, 40 degrees weather?
In 800 feet, turn right onto Tavern Oaks.
You have to keep putting in, and you have to keep grinding.
Turn right
So
onto
that's what
Tavern
I'm
Oaks,
doing.
Then turn right onto Thousand Oaks
I'm
Drive.
grinding. Grinding meaning that I have to get up in this cold weather. This car is freezing cold, y'all. And I have to go out and grind. So grinding is keep doing what you're doing. Not letting this weather get you all depressed
Turn right onto Thousand
and
Oaks
not
Drive.
knowing what's going on and in your own outer world and just sitting there passing the day by, laying in bed. So we gotta go do some things today. So some of the things we gotta do today is we gotta have to go measure that wall at my booth in my shop. Then we have to go. What we're going right now is we have to go. We're gonna start back to our clothing line. So we have to have a meeting with the people who are gonna help me do this. With my artwork, we're going to turn it, some of it, not all of it, just a little, and see how it goes. We're going to turn it into a clothing art thing. Just a couple of pieces and have some fun. See how it goes. If it goes really good, then, I'll stay in there and keep it. It's a good thing. It's good to get back out there. I've always had a clothing brand, but I've been not really into it lately. But now I'm really into it. It did really good with my spray paint art studio. So I'm hoping it does real good with this brand. So this is the new brand of art I have out. So I'm gonna go ahead and do some t-shirts and stuff on it. So I have a meeting with the people, and unfortunately it is freezing out here, but if you want that extra money as being retired like I am, you have to do that grind. You have to make yourself go and move and get it done. And no matter how cold it is out here, because it is cold out here, and those of you not from Texas, I know this ain't cold to y'all, but I was born and raised in Harlingen, Texas, and I'm gonna tell y'all, this is cold. It is. You don't get this cold in Texas, in the valley where I'm from. San Antonio, yeah, I'm kind of getting a little used to it. I mean, I've been here since I was 17, so I'm kind of getting a little used to it. So what I'm doing today is, that's pretty much what I'm doing. I'm trying to stay motivated and keep my vision going. I have the vision of what I want to do with the shop this year and what I want to do with my booth this year. So now that my shop is home base, it's a lot easier because I'm at home. I'm not in a building. If I would have known that, I would have got out of that building a long time ago. That I wouldn't even have to be paying rent, because it's the shop at my house is doing really good. So I'm just amazed how good everything's going. I'm truly blessed. I know that. So something. I'm looking at this train. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna motivate myself to get up, and I got to get out and get this done. I can wait for it to warm up in a couple of days or whatever, all that. But I want to stay focused on what it is I'm trying to get done. And I want to stay focused on my sales for this year because it comes so quick. I mean, December came really quick this year. I had good sales. I mean, I did my taxes. I had really good sales this year. But I would like to see that a little bigger and expand. I would like to also do more donations to worthy causes. So that's one reason I want to expand a little. And then 2 is that's what you have to do. I mean, when you retire, there has to be some kind of other income. There's no way you can do this with your retirement pay. It's not going to happen. You can't pay rent, car insurance, all that stuff with just your retirement check. I mean, you can, but it's going to be very limited what you can do. So I try to help people, show them how to create whatever they have, what they're good at, and turn it into something to make a profit. It doesn't have to be a big business. It could be just something small. I have a lady that what she does is she sews these little dresses, and all year long that's all she does. And she makes these little kids and women dresses. Oh, I don't think I'm supposed to get off. And that's all she does. And so then what she does is during Fiesta time, she gets these little booths and she sells them all over the city. And she makes enough to pay the rest of her bills and have money to do whatever she wants to do with it. So that's pretty cool. So it's just little bitty things that you can do. Find out what you're good at, little bitty things, and go for it. That's how I see it. The problem I see with everybody is when they tell me is the motivation. They don't. Let me turn on my seat. Maybe that'll be warmer. They don't have a seat warmer. Maybe they don't realize. A lot of people don't realize what they can do and what their worth is. So that's how she makes her extra income. Some people, I have a friend that does socks. She loves making socks. She makes a killing making socks. And she's doing really good at it too. When I say make socks, she buys the socks and she puts prints on the socks. And she makes a lot of money like that. Now here's the problem: when we retire, we kind of get sluggish. Like today, I didn't really want to go out. But I had this meeting set up already. I know if I set the meeting up, then it's going to get done. So I really want some shirts in my shop. I really want some shirts in my booth at Homestead. So this is how I have to go do it. I have to meet, figure out how am I going to do it, how much it's going to cost me, and see if it's worth it or not. Because since I've been in the game of when I used to do shirts and stuff, the game has changed a lot. But I can make my own shirts because I have all the machines to do it with. I can make my own shoes. I just buy the shirts and print them on there. But this time I want to look at a little more professional done. See what I can come up with professionally done. Just to see. Because I want to have some at my art history / art show dump going that I'm going to do. So that is one thing I'm trying to do, is get some, and you don't want to wait for these things at the last minute. That's another thing. So I'm on my way to this shirt place. Well, it's not actually a shirt place. What it is, it's a center where they design clothes and stuff. And what they do is, you take your brand, you show them your pictures and all of that. And then they say, we can do this, this, and this. And this is how much it's going to cost you. So that's what I'm going right now. Then when I finish that, I'm going to go to Homestead at my booth. And I have to measure my booth because I'm putting new stuff in there and I'm changing the booth out completely with the different kind of art. And so I'm going to go do that. But you have to be motivated. You have to want to get up. I mean, just before I hit here, I was laying on the couch,
Quarter mile, turn left.
watching TV. I'm always watching videos about how to keep moving, keep going, stay in the business. Whatever my business is, I'm watching those videos because people already made those mistakes and they're going to help you not make them. It doesn't cost you anything to sit there and watch
At the
YouTube.
light, turn left.
And so what I did was the last 3 days, I took notes and I sat there and I watched the new, how t-shirts are being done. What are people using to make them? What are people using to get the ideas? And I found a lot of cool ideas. So I'm going to change the name to my shirts and my clothing line. But I can't tell y'all what the name is. But I did get a good name and I learned a lot. One of the things I learned was the name I have, I got it because it was real hip back then. And in my notes, I learned, always take notes, always keep paper and pencil. In my notes, I learned watching TV that it's even better if you get a name that's trending like that. It's not going to last. Trends don't last. That's why they're called trends. So if you're looking for a name for your company or business or something, don't do trends. What lasts long time? And I never thought about this until I heard the guy say it today. And then another guy said it yesterday. What lasts a long time? Well, if you think about it, look at this big ass truck. Go on, dude. Greek mythology.
In
So,
a quarter mile, merge onto McAllister.
When he said Greek mythology, I was like, wow, I never thought about that. There's always something Greek going on. It's forever, ever. And so I started looking at the different shops and the different stores with the Greek in them, the Greek mythology, and I was like, wait a minute, there's something to this. And another thing is things in the Bible, names from the Bible. Those last forever. Those are things that people like, dang. And so like I'll give you an example. Emperor. Emperor is a name that everybody wants. Everybody wants that name because it's crazy.
To take the US 281 south.
So
then merge onto US 281 south.
I was like, wow, that is just so cool. So those are things you want. So I was looking, and I think I got a name. I think I got a name for this one. It's kind of like Greek,
Continue for 9 miles.
because I see it. I'm on 281. This highway is crazy. 281. I don't like it. There's so many winds and stuff, and people don't know how to drive. They get all over the road. Like this truck's all over the road right now. But anyway. So that's what I decided that I liked. So that's what I came up, and I'm still looking. I have 10. I picked 10 of them because when I go in to register the name, I have to make sure that it's not taken. So, and I already knew that because I already have a name. Y'all know I own Canvas Tag, Pelican's Loft, Canvas Tag. I've registered a lot of names. That way, if I ever want to. I actually sold one. College Bound is mine. I have a lot of names that I just registered. And every now and then I'll go use them because they're mine. It don't cost much to register. But anyway, so I learned if I'm going to get a name, it's going to be something with Greek. So that's where I'm going right now. San Antonio's pretty big. But I kind of like living in the middle. So no matter where you're going, it doesn't really take that long. Unless you're from the valley or you live in a small town. This might be a long drive for you. But for me, nah. It's not that. Part of me wants to be fishing right now. But with my sinuses, I can't be out here in this weather that long. And just sitting here getting plowed. I think I'm going too slow because everybody's going around me. But that's where we're going. I just thought maybe I'd come on and motivate y'all. It's a beautiful day. It's cold. Actually, it's 48 right now. And my car says 48. But it's a beautiful day out here in San Antonio. The sun's out. No moisture at all. It's just cold as hell, that's it. So I'm just taking my time. I'm gonna move over. Not in a hurry, but maybe if you have an idea and you want to get up, now's the time to do it. You know, get up and get moving. Get out of that house. It's winter. It can be very depressing sometimes. Get up, get to moving. Even like go to the public library. You know, sometimes I'll go to the public library and I'll get on their computers and I'll research stuff. And yeah, I have computers at home, but it gets me out. Sometimes I'll go to the public library and take my computer. Now, I know Starbucks, you can't just go in there anymore. You must buy something now. But you can't do that anymore. You have to actually buy something. So, that's crazy. So we're going to bypass downtown San Antonio. It's crazy out here. We're coming up to downtown. I'll show y'all. Real quick. This is downtown San Antonio. You can tell when you see all these big, big buildings. Okay. So, that's downtown San Antonio. Man, y'all should see it. This golf course over here. Let me turn y'all back around. Hold on, I just said I'm on a curve. And I don't want to hit nobody driving. Texas. I'm gonna turn y'all around. There you go. Whew. So we're going through downtown. Nobody wants to be moving downtown. We're barely moving. I think everybody's scared of me. They're all moving out of my way. So like I said, I live in the middle, so everything's close. I'm already downtown. And these people are flying. Whee! So maybe this will motivate you to get out, go for a walk. Yeah, it's cold, but get out of that gloomy house. I was kind of glad I had an appointment because I'm able to get up and get out. That's one reason I make appointments in the winter because it gives me a chance. All my business stuff, I always do it in the winter because it gives me a chance and a reason to get out. Okay, I need a painting soon. Okay, get with me. Good morning, Tiffany. Get with me soon, Chris. Mr. Miner, get with me soon. Before I get booked. I'm actually booked, but since you're one of mine, whatchamacallit, I'll see what I can do to fit you in. So, we are moving. Man, that car is moving fast. These people ain't kidding here in San Antonio, y'all. They be driving crazy. So, let's see. So, get up, get out, get to moving around, and get to doing something, y'all. Life is short. And if I'm driving, mine's going to be real short. And these people can't drive. It's like the weather is cold, so people can't drive. It's cold, so I'm gonna just mess up my drive. So I don't know. So I'm up. It's not taking us long at all, is it? Oh no! Why did I get behind you? What was I thinking? It's just crazy. This is crazy. And there's hardly any traffic. It's just people don't know where they're going. 138 Seacon. So that's about it, guys. I'm just trying to motivate some people to get up, get to doing something. I'm going to my T-shirt shop over here on the west side, so I can look into getting some orders done. Oh, no, it wants me to take 10. So that's what I'm doing. There's hardly no traffic up here at all. So everybody must be still sitting at home. Because this time of day, it's usually packed. I ain't gonna lie, it's usually packed. But now, there's nobody. I take Fair right here. That's how quick I got to Fair Avenue, y'all. Those of you from San Antonio, there's no traffic. Usually it takes 30 minutes to get out here. I'm already on the west side. That's sad. Well, kind of like which side would this be? This would be the west side. It didn't take long at all. It's cold, so people in the house. I-37 Greenwich Road. Sharp right. Man, these people don't get it. It ain't. Oh boy, if she say Prisa, it's South Presa. Okay, we're almost there. Just so we're on the west side. Hackberry. We got here quick. I didn't know Hackberry came way out here. Did they? And y'all, it is like really crazy out here. There's nobody out here. It's crazy. This is gonna be so special right here. I used to patrol out here when I was in office. I used to patrol out here. I know exactly where I am. Let me show y'all. What the hell? Boo, 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 boo. Y'all see that building right there with all the black? That's how I'm going. I'm going right there. It's right there. Look at this, y'all. This is cool. I like stuff like this. I really do. I'm going right there, but I'm going to turn around. I think parking's in the back. Um, man. The west side of town. I haven't seen a food mart like that in years. There used to be a food mart right there by the Risby. Okay. I'm just going to see if there's a back to this. Usually there is. Look at Johnson. She does her shit. I used to patrol out here. That's why I know this area. Somebody. Okay. Let's see. Where do we park? There is no parking over here, so I'm going to park. That's pretty cool. That's cool. I like this. I wonder if I park behind this Kia, I'll be in the way. Yeah, I'm going to park over here. See if there's nobody here. I love driving around and looking at shit like this, y'all. Isn't that cool? Only in San Antonio. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go in here real quick, figure out what the hell. Uh-oh, there's a car there, Johnson. Don't want to hit this car. Look at me parallel park. I parallel park so easy. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go in here, check it out. I'll be back. Let y'all know how it goes. Check it out.